Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. True, right? Yeah, that's true. Before I wrath you. Yeah. That is very true. You lost your blue source. Yeah, that's exactly. It was like a pretty unlucky. You never drew any like dispute or something. I expected you to have a dispute and I thought it was like dead on board when I countered your Cavalier of Thorns, but looks like you did not have a mystical dispute in your hand. Blue-white control is one of the best deck in the format for sure. It's definitely overhyped because it's been a long time since the control deck was not good in the format, so it's overhyped. People love to play control decks. I love watching the deck cuts. My favorite parts of this game is playtesting some. In your opinion, what's the best deck to climb the ladder? Right now in Standard, the best deck is Steam Reclamation. Although it has a tough time against Mono Red, so it depends on where are you on the ladder. People say that on the ladder there is a lot of Mono Red, which I disagree with because I don't think there's enough Mono Red. Ooh, look at this perfect one-off that we drew. It's called Glass Casket. We want to play Glass Casket on this Cetacean Champion. I don't know what to do. I think I will not do that. I'll just play a Teferi and bounce the Cetacean Champion. Although if they go like... No, I think it's fine. Yeah, let's go Teferi, bounce Cetacean Champion. Which control is that better? Blue-white or Esper? In my opinion, it's Esper. But because I love to play a game with Discard Spell rather than Counter Magic. Thank you, Agrodem. You love me watching in the morning. Also because you can't really watch me in other time zone, because I always stream at this time. Although you can change your place you are and change your time zone as a fact. You can go to America and then I'll be streaming in the night. You can go to Australia and I'll be streaming in the afternoon. You can play Calyx and do nothing with your Planeswalker. You're good to life. Do you not like any Fable Passage? No, that's my business, so you don't need to add more top lands. Okay, unfortunately we have a Glass Casket instead of Vanishing Light. I'm gonna go Birth of Meletis and Glass Casket on this dude. I would not expect this card to be played in a constructed deck, but here we are, playing Glass Casket on a Bark. Honestly, I would have not expected any of these cards to be played in Standard, but here we are. It's more of an evening in Australia. Okay, nice. When I was in America, it was hard to catch my stream. Oh, I see. So, Agrodem, you are in Europe right now, so you can catch my stream in the morning. In America, you would not have been able to. I see. Oh, by the way, chat, I'll be gone. I'll go to Honolulu in a few days. I could fire off a stream with my laptop if the connection is good. I think the connection will be good because I am in some pretty good hotels. So if the connection is fine, I will be able to stream with my Omen laptop, no double computer, so it'll be pretty bad. I will not maybe be able to read the chat and stuff like that. But you're going to spend extra time in Hawaii? Yeah, in Hawaii. Yes, I will. I will be spending a lot extra time in Hawaii. I will try to stream with my regular schedule though. Okay, what do we do in this game of MTG? I think I need to leave up Absorb to counter the Cetacean Champion. This card could actually be annoying. Okay, let's play a Birth of Meletis with 2 planes. Actually, I'm just gonna play Island here. Oh, I should have just played an Arse. I know, that can just kill the Narsa with this. Okay, let's just pass the turn. Do you know what food you're gonna eat in Honolulu? I definitely know I want to eat the Royal Crab. The Royal Crab was one of the best things I ate when I was in Honolulu. I've actually already been 3 times in Honolulu because when Magic was Play the Game, See the World, they made a lot of PTs in Honolulu. Now it's Play the Game, See Brussels, which is still a pretty good choice. I like Brussels. The next regional PT in Europe will be in Copenhagen, which is also a very, very beautiful city. Copenhagen has been a pleasure to watch when I was last time. Anyway, our deck is not very good at drawing this card, apparently. Calyx, Eternal Enchantment to... Okay. Let's just cast our French Ring Trawler and, like, take the game over with it, right? You'll be going to Copenhagen. That's good. That's good. I'm actually looking forward to Copenhagen. They haven't said the format of PT Copenhagen. I really hope it's not modern, but I'm afraid it will be. What does Calyx do? You have an app called Carbolive, which lets you see the cards. But anyway, this is Calyx, Destiny's Hand. It's sealed. The PT cannot be sealed. Yeah, the PT is constructed and limited. So in Brussels when you see I was too busy. I was too busy. Yeah, I could have been too busy. Sorry, Mantos. Affimia la cacophona. For my Italian friends, is Affimia la cagona. But don't say that. It's just for the Italian friends. Yeah, sealed is a joke as a format. Il kebab. Yeah, sealed is only luck. Sealed is like playing Magic Arena. It's only luck. If I somehow meet you again, it would be a long while. Yeah, it could be. Carbolev does not work on mobile. Oh, it does not? I am joking, Dinar Samaj. I do very much joke whenever I read takes like sealed is a luck format, or arena is rigged, or I don't know, Dream Trawler should be banned. I even read Anax should be banned, so how can you not joke about things like this, right? Any of these enchantment decks could be available. It could be. My opponent is doing a lot of fun things, at least. I'm not really punish them, because I'm not doing anything here. What do we do? What am I supposed to do? And I've drawn a lot of lands. I guess that's what happens when you put 25 lands and 4 Birth of Malatis in your deck. It's like if you have 30 lands. They have to attack this Calyx. They can champ block with the Kolakagona, but I'll still do that. Oh, both of Kaya triggers. Dream Trawler number 2. Wait, do they play Shatter the Sky? Don't tell me so. Oh, they can minus the Calyx now and reanimate all their enchantment, which thankfully enough there too. Nasty's Parsif seems great here. It is great here, but they have Elspeth the Conquers the Dead. 25. We're playing 4 Birth of Mana. This is a Plains. This is a Plains. We'll play 29. Why shouldn't I play this? Sorry, chat. Can you explain me? Do they play Shatter the Sky? I think I'll play another Shatter the Sky. Sorry, I'll play another Dream Trawler. If they play Shatter the Sky, I will be sad. I will be very sad. I can't even draw a card because this is a 3-5. Instead, they play a Hateful Island. Can you imagine Shatter the Sky and then -7 of the Calyx? That would be broken. Frankie Fedele, we have a command for your deck question. It's a very good command. I'm new to Magic. Is World format always standard? It's always been standard and other formats. For example, this year is going to be draft and standard. Last year has been draft and standard. The year before has been it's been draft and standard. The year before has been the modern draft and standard. Sentinel's Eyes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Kiori 58. You remember I ended up winning that PTQ with Doomblast. That was nice. Don't worry, Frankie, for that was actually a joke. Okay, they play Elspeth the Conquers the Dead. I wonder why. Let's discard one of my 20,000 lands. And resolve. The champion is getting real big. Yeah, it's a big guy. Very big guy over here. You thought they were gonna sweep. Do they play a Wrath of God? Really? I didn't expect them to play a Wrath of God in their deck. I guess they could. Oh, discard my Sky Shatter? Yeah, I guess I could have done that, but maybe they play Shatter this guy first and need a Wrath. I don't think I need more lands. Ooh, -7 of Calyx. All the boys come into play. What came into play? Just like a Gona? Alright. I guess I would have attacked Calyx, so they just decided to make some use of it. Okay. I think I'm going to draw 2 cards first. Attack both Calyx. Actually, I'm going to ignore Calyx. I'm going to attack my opponent. I want to clock them. I'm going to ignore Calyx right now. Yeah, imagine dying to Calyx. That would be awkward. Teferino. That's a good draw. I don't even know if it's a good draw. I just said it. Alright. So, I want to play Narset and minus her first. Because I'm kind of looking for like an absorb of some sort. I find an Elspeth the Conqueror's the Dead. Do I want to play it? I think I do. I think I play Elspeth the Conqueror's the Dead and exile Assassin Champion. Alternatively, I can play Teferi and bounce it. But I kind of want to just lay this down. I can exile like a Gona, but I'd rather just exile this Assassin Champion. I don't think Calyx does anything. I don't think this card does anything. I just exile this guy and pass the turn. What do you think about this Absent Xanthan, Mango? My name is Mengu. Mengu with the U at the end. Mango is either a fruit or an Italian singer or I don't know. My name is Mengu. It wasn't Underworld -7. It was, right? It was Underworld -7. It's okay, Lariel. I was just joking. I think whenever you play Blue-White Control as a streamer, you need to just interact with the chat and joking. Otherwise, how can you keep everybody entertained? It means gypsy in your language? Where are you from, Dido? By the way, what do you think about my opponent deck? I think it's a cool deck. What about Mangu? No, I don't like Mangu very much. Bulgaria, nice. Where is Bulgaria? It's on the Black Sea. Capital of Bulgaria? Sofia. Okay. I've seen that there's GP Budapest. I really want to go to Budapest. I've heard Budapest is wonderful. I've never been there before. It's like at the end of November. And I definitely want to go in Budapest. Hopefully the format is not modern, so I can actually go. Otherwise, I would be forced to stay home for the rule of Mengu. Aphemia makes a zombie. Oh, they have the combo -7 Calyx plus Aphemia. Alright, my turn. Budapest is great, right? Yeah, I think so. So many people told me that. Allora, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? They have a flyer that I can kill. Mango, what do you think about Can You Kira deck from... I think Can You Kira is a genius. Is the biggest genius in Magic that we have the gift of having around. I'm just gonna go Teferi and bounce Aphemia and attack. What's wrong with Modern? Nothing. I just wanted to make a joke. Alright, let's bounce Aphemia. Draw land. Pump my Dream Trawlers. I can only get my opponent to 1. No, that is true. I cannot put my opponent on 1 life. But it's fine. They'll die next turn, hopefully. This might be the longest agony I've ever seen from my opponent's side. Can you imagine losing anyway? It hurts that you can't kill Calyx. It doesn't hurt much. I mean, it's Calyx. Our opponent goes a Uno. 1 to 52. And I can't cast any of my spells, so I'll have to pass the turn. If you drew Omen, you'd win. That's true, that's true. With Omen of the Sea, I would have won the game. That would be fun. Yeah, definitely Valiant. My opponent deck is cool. My opponent deck is very cool. Our opponent deck is so boring. Our deck is so boring. Our opponent deck is very cool. Our deck is like literally the boringest thing ever. And even imagine if they go Wrath of God here. I just reanimate the Dream Trawler. Lethal wrong. Yeah, almost wrong. Yeah, opponent is really hanging there. Our position is Red-Black Aristocrats in Standard. Not very much. I think it's a fine deck. But it's okay. Aphemia Lakagona is back. Do I have Teferi in my graveyard? I do, so I can bounce Aphemia. They can get a bunch of life with the Hopeful Eidolons. Can my opponent heal 14 life? They can play Wrath of God. Aphemia is such a good card. I had this card in my draft. It was pretty good. Wow, they're Myers grasping their zombie token. Oh my god. What is the sorcery? What is the sorcery? Look at all the triggers. The Myers grasp their token and they're drawing 5 cards. Just like the largest brain of all time for my opponent. Can you imagine they play like Jace and they win the game like that? No, I have 25 cards in the deck. Oh no, opponent! Opponent tried so hard! Opponent tried so hard! They really tried so hard, but in the end, it did not matter. It did not matter in the end. But they really, really tried very hard. They got so far, I don't think they got very far. The game ended with us at 52 life, so they didn't really get too far. They've drawn 35 cards though. It's not all the time that you draw like 20 cards more than your opponent, and you're still incredibly far behind in a game. That was only game 1. Yes, I need to go to the bathroom very, very much, but I'm not gonna go. Do you think this card is powerful in this matchup? What do you guys think about this card? Is it powerful against my opponent deck? I think I want to bring in Helia's Intervention. I don't want to bring this in. Actually, don't care what I do. Let's just sideboard random cards. I'll just sideboard in, sideboard out, sorry. 1 Wrath and 1 Birth of Meletis. Let's go. Shadow Spears are coming? Really? Does my opponent play Shadow Spear? What tournament that you've been to at the nicest bathroom? Americans Convention Center are miles, kilometers, whatever better than the Europeans Game Center. The Americans have the beautiful tournament ever. You have water fountain, infinite bathroom, Wi-Fi for free. I'm so happy to go to play a tournament in America. The only bad thing is that the government takes 30% of the tournament winnings. But I mean that is required in order to keep America be the best country in the world, right? Agonizing Remorse. Also, the bathroom are way larger in America. That's also nice. Sometimes you go in some bathroom and your knees literally touch the door, and that doesn't feel very good. All right, what do we do? Nothing. I'll just scry on the bottom of land on top of spell. Do you ever? I only stream standard. I only stream arena. I don't stream Magic Online. They played Aphemia Lakagona, and we will bounce it or her. In Italian, if a word ends with A, it's a female, so we say A. There's an exception for Andrea and Luca and Mattia and I don't know, a bunch of names, but anyway, Aphemia. Mango, how was Brussels? Very pretty. I like Brussels. So some parts weren't very pretty, but overall it was a positive experience. Lukaki? Alright, RP gender female. Okay, RP is a female name, thanks. Opponent has played an Oath of Kaya. We'll play Narset and -2. Thank you for the cheers, Hummer. What do we take? There's just so many good cards. I wish Narset would just give you a random spell instead of having to choose. I think it would be more fun if Narset was just like -4, -2, choose a random card from a top 4. I think random effects are funnier. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud, because then that's another game. But I love a good old random effect. Nicola, that's true. You know another funny thing? Simone in English or in American, I don't know. It's a female name. Simone, spelled like this. It's a female name. In English. Ooh, they played a female. Wow, look at the combo that my opponent just made. They played a second Oath of Kaya and then exiled a female. Wow, there's just so much value for my opponent. Pretty jealous. Pretty jealous of the value. Sure, I'll just play this tapped and pass the turn. My parents named me after Andrea Bocelli. No, it's actually my brother had a friend who was called Andrea, and he really liked that friend. And my brother basically told my parents to call me Andrea. That was how my name is born. Alright, I'm gonna play Dream Trawler. My opponent looked to deal with this card pretty well in the previous game, so I wonder what's gonna go wrong here. Your favorite random effect is drawing a card? That is true. That is true. Simon is male. Simon is female. In Italy, Simone is male. Simona is female. Are there some famous Simona? Wow, there's just not a single famous Simona. Or at least I'm not thinking about right now. Okay, they pass. Ventura, that's true. Simona Ventura. That's true. That's true. Ooh, upkeep stop. You know things are going very poorly when you have to play a Noxious Grasp on a Dream Trawler when your opponent is on 16 live. You know things will not go very well for you. You just have that feeling whenever that happened. What do we do? This is so boring. At least we can talk about names and make it more entertaining. Opponent decks was like Crookeds made earlier. Yeah. I think it's what Crooked streamed earlier. Alright, opponent attacks for 7. We go to 9. Funnily enough, all my opponent creature does not die to my Aspect to Conquerors the Dead. The only thing that does is Oath of Gaia. Oh yeah, why did I not play Castle Ardenville? That was so dumb. I'm very sorry, chat. Renato is male. Yes, it is. Renato. Alright, guys, are you ready for this? Renato. It's a name. And it's actually the Italian name of Niv-Mizzet. Niv-Mizzet Reborn. It's secretly named Renato. You may wonder, why is that, Mangu? Because in Italian, it's Niv-Mizzet Renato, so we call it Renato. It's like yesterday, Rancol was Franco. So Niv-Mizzet is Renato. Exactly, Niv-Mizzet Renato. That is the actual name of Niv-Mizzet. They try to reward it. Yeah. So whenever you decide to play Niv-Mizzet Reborn, you can call him Renato, and it's gonna be okay. What do we want to bounce? Do we want to bounce this token? I think so. Unfortunately, though, Renato. Oh, we should have. Oh no, I drew Teferi now. We couldn't make the big brain play of playing Teferi pre-combat. I'm sorry. Grey Merchant is Gary. Yes, exactly. Niv-Mizzet is Renato. Is Mango using blue-white control for Mythic 26? Uh, I am using blue-white control. Yes, yes, that's what I'm using right now. By the way, if you want to play blue-white control, I suggest you put forward this card in your deck. It literally doesn't matter what you do after you've played your Dream Trawler. The game ends, basically. My name is Renata. Renata is the new card. How does it feel to have a name printed on a magic card? Nathina PR. Alright, we don't do anything, so just untap. What would be Giancarlo? I don't know what would that be. Oh, Noxious Grasp again. Yeah, I think I'm going to just give this guy X proof. I don't want to use my absorb. Against Monterey, do you think Esper is better than blue-white? No, I think blue-white is favored because of blue-white is better than Esper. Because of the Birth of Meletis is such a powerful card. What does this do? Nothing, right? Such a sad lion. Such a cool such a cool picture, but Aurelio, yeah, Aurelia. Giancarlo the Lost. Gira 1 is usually the person who gives nickname to cards. The moderator that you see there with the Apero Spritz badge, it's the inventor of all these names. So maybe he has a cool nickname for Giancarlo as well. Okay, the draw card, I got a 6. My husband bring me Renata. Oh, Natina, yes, yes, I did sign Renata. That is true. That's nice. That's very nice, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are now collecting all the foil extensive art Renata, right? You should do that. You should do that. I better pack those prison bar for the mirror match. Should I? Oh, poor opponent. Alright, this was one of the most sad games of that I've played in a while, I have to admit. Do you play Blazon in your deck? I do not. I do not. I also do need to go to the bathroom, because this deck was, I don't know, it took a while to finish any game. Alright, chat. This is the deck that I'm just gonna play this a little bit more. I think the deck is very powerful. And, yeah. We're having fun. We're not having that much fun. We could have more fun for sure as playing Magic, but that's what we're gonna give it today. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. Hello. Hello, I'm back. I am back. Here I am, Mengu09. What do you think about, guys, the decision of Wizard to completely hide the sponsor by Channel Fireball in this picture? Channel Fireball is written here and here. They decided to take a picture and put my name right in front of the mark of Channel Fireball. Was this intentional, you think, guys? Hello, Gases. Hello, Acid Lemon. Let's continue. Blue-White Control, Birth of Meletis is looking at us, saying, hey, my friend, where are we going? We're going to drink some water. Can you update CBL? I cannot. CBL updates on its own. It's a very big brain. Is it easier to climb with Mythic or Draft? It depends how good you are. In Magic, normally, if you are a good player, you're supposed to be very good in Draft. That's just what people think. So you should. It depends. It depends. Mengu, you think Canister is your greatest rival? I don't have a greatest rival. If I had the greatest rival, that would be Reduke for sure. Because I've played against Reduke like 8 times. And they always pretty important matches. And yeah. Canister, I like that he's doing the Arch Nemesis thing. It's very entertaining, but I think it's not my greatest rival. How good do you think you are at Draft? I think I'm okay. I think I know what to do once after I've played a lot of Draft. I'm not very good at day 1. Canister said something. Yeah, Canister always brings up the rivalry between me and him, but I don't think there's any. But I think it's fun for the for. Is a social sprite in the sideboard for yeah, it's for cat food. Cat food is historically one of the worst matchup for control. Okay, we're playing against the Team of Reclamation, which is a very interesting matchup. I would say it's negative of playing only from the Reclamation side. I, I would have absorbed the Growth Spiral. I'm not gonna absorb Omen of the Sea. How would you rate Terrace Draft? I like Terrace Draft. It's very funny. A lot of people have different thoughts. For example, I despise white. I would never draft white. And some people go like, oh, white is broken. White is the best. So that's actually very interesting that like there's so many things. Do you stream in Italian? No, I only stream in the language that is now considered the most popular one, which is the English one. I'm gonna bottom Banishing Light. Sure, this kills the thing, but I need like, I don't know, something. I need lands, I need planeswalkers. Is Trail of Crumbs your main target with that? I would strongly suggest you to not name Trail of Crumbs with Pithing Needle. You have to name Witch's Omen. If you name Trail of Crumbs, your opponent will look in your eyes and be like, you noob. Or maybe I'm wrong and you can name Trail of Crumbs. Let me see. Let me see how Trail of Crumbs is spelled, but I don't think you should. I don't think Trail of Crumbs does anything, right? Yeah, so I'll teach you this thing about Spyglass. There's no double points. Spyglass only stop a card that says double point, okay? So if that would be, I don't know, whenever you do this, 2 points, something, I don't know, tap, sacrifice a food, look at the top 2 cards, then you would have named that. Otherwise, you can't name Trail of Crumbs. You have to name only the things with 2 points. So let's say you name Omen of the Sea, you can't scry anymore with it. I truly believe they should stop printing Spyglass and Pithing Needle because how complex they are for new players. But I guess that's one way to just make a Magic player feel smarter than another one. So they like it. What do you think about Sultai? Any chance you'll play it? No. There's no chance I'll play it. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Colon. Yeah, sorry. I keep on forgetting that 2 points means colon. Colon. That's what I meant. Colon. If the most popular language would be French, I would speak French. Yes, of course. If the most popular language would be French, I would speak French. Although it passed a century. It passed a century since French was the most popular language. So we are over here speaking the English language. Je ne parle français pas, porque there's no more French to speak. Bonsoir. Mangu, have you tried Nivmizzet Parun in Timarek? It's called Nivmizzet Renato. Ah, no, that's a Parun. No, that's not Renato. I have not tried Nivmizzet Parun. Also, Parun. Gira1, can we give a different name to Parun? Parun looks like an Italian surname. Parun. El Parun. Wait, Renato is your boss. Renato, Nivmizzet Renato. Piero, I like Piero. Okay. Nivmizzet Piero. So, Nivmizzet Parun, the 6 mana 5/5, it's Piero. And Nivmizzet Reborn, the 5 mana 6/6, it's Renato. Okay, that's important. Nivmizzet is Italian verified. It is. Nivmizzet has an ability to be... Our opponent is the slowest player of Magic the Gathering. Care to give your opinion on top 3-5 decks? I'm curious what you think. I don't believe in top tiers. I think that Blue-White Control and Team of Reclamation are the best. Yes, we won! You see how good is Blue-White? Did you guys see how good is Blue-White?